I thought I would fall in love with America and the American dream of like progressing and making something of yourself and feeling proud. I came to the realization recently that I actually didn't want this life. In some ways it's very disappointing, but in other ways I'm very accepting of that dream being dead, and I'm just ready to make new dreams.
Rania Saleh is a first-gen American. She was born in Virginia. Her parents are Palestinian and lived in Falls Church, Virginia when they first came to the U.S. She spent her childhood in Jordan before coming back to America when she was 15. Rania attended American University on a full-ride scholarship and graduated in 2022 with a degree in public health. After struggling with job security and her health, she's decided to pack up her entire life and leave the U.S. for good.
I graduated, immediately started working, but I have lupus, so my go was kind of forcibly stopped. I had to quit my job just because my lupus was getting really bad, and I worked with a lot of lupus patients, and that was really affecting my mental health.
The United States is kind of the hub of autoimmune disorders. There were 10 many years ago, and just in America, we've developed over 100 kinds.
She shared her story of living with an autoimmune disease on TikTok, and it drew over 2.5 million viewers.
Guys, I kid you not, I went to my rheumatologist today.
He was anticipating that a lot of my stress would go away when I move abroad, and therefore my lupus would get better, and also the quality of food.
He kept saying, "I'm so happy for you, I'm so happy for you."
Even with her degree and certifications, Rania said she couldn't land a professional job.
Here I am, unemployed, pursuing my master's. I have many certificates aside from my bachelor's degree, and I can't even land like an administrative position.
What made you realize you needed to leave?
I think the past 5 months where I hit 500 job applications, I got so depressed because I blamed myself. I felt valueless. I felt like my existence didn't matter. You know, one day I was just speaking to my father, and he actually suggested, he's like, "You're not stuck there. You know that, right?"
So where are you going, and when will you be moving?
So I am moving next week. I'm going to end up in Qatar. I have my sister there. She moved there a few years ago from London, and her life got so much better. She's very happy, very financially stable, and so it just seemed like the perfect option. It checked all my boxes.
Rania says it was hard to make ends meet in DC.
Rent is always a huge stressor, my car payments. On a day-to-day, it looks like your friend's asking you out to eat and you say, "Actually, I can't." It's going to the grocery store and looking for the deals.
Though inflation shows signs of cooling, food prices went up 3.3% from May 2023 to May 2024, according to the USDA. Rent has steadily increased since the pandemic. One study by the New York Fed estimates that Gen Zers on average have about $21,000 of student debt. And we just aren't working with the same setup as our parents and grandparents. Incomes have not kept up with home prices.
The American dream as a promise that if you as an individual work hard and you will put all your efforts into making it out in the United States, the outcome is guaranteed. Well, that's not the case. Almost 20% of all immigrants around the world are in the United States.
Batalova says the exact number of Americans living abroad is hard to pin down, but the UN estimates that almost 3 million Americans live in other countries, which is an increase of over 1.2 million people since the 90s. Rania says she'll be keeping her American citizenship and will continue to pay taxes. But while she still has the right to vote, she's not planning on it.
I think American politics is a joke. Even if I had stayed, I wouldn't have voted in that election either. I think we're seeing that no matter which party is in power, no matter which face it is, it's kind of the same system.
Do you think there are any rights that you'll be giving up once you move to Qatar?
On the outside, it might seem like I am giving up my right to the democracy and to that kind of freedom, to say whatever I want, to do whatever I want. I think we have the illusion of freedom in America. I am going to a semi-conservative monarchy. That being said, I am happy to give up my right to vote as a trade for a significantly better quality of life. I'm so lucky and privileged, and I will repeat this because I know a lot of people don't have the opportunity to just pick up and go. I do.
I'm an American who left America, and let me tell you about some of the very random things that are different here. So in America, I was making an active effort to slow down because I realized that I was always rushing to do everything and go everywhere, even if I wasn't in a rush. And the fact of the matter is, this is closer to what humans should be living like than America is. So, as an American who left America, I can confirm that I do not regret it.